You know, when people spoke about political intimidation in Grenada, I found it hard to believe, especially knowing our history and what we have to overcome to get to a stage of political stability, democracy, and a sense of justice. But I must say that finally I believe based on a recent experience. Now I want you to take a look at this picture and I will explain. Now, you might have seen us advertise, I'm talking about the GSDP, the Grenada Social Democratic Party, about a function at B's shop in Baeulieu. Well, what do you know? And this was like a hit job of sorts, okay? Because the gentleman agreed about everything, and everything was in place. But the gentleman at last minute called, terrified, okay, choking in his voice, and saying pretty much, started to make all sorts of excuses why he couldn't do it anymore. But I realize it is quite obvious someone might have called this gentleman and in some respects, I believe, politically intimidated him to try to sway him away from getting this done. As I said, his voice testified it. It was like somebody put a hit on him or something. He was like, oh, well, you know. I was like, okay, well, we understand. The reason I show you the picture, because just recently, a couple of days ago, Mr. Ron Redhead and his crew has decided to do some sort of renovation. And pretty much that place where the renovation is being done is not too far away from Mr. B's shop. So I guess your guess is as good as my guess as to who might have sent his enforcers to give a stark warning and message to Mr. Beast. Just maybe that is the reason why the gentleman at B's shop has turned down having the function at his location at last minute. Well, I just believe that they've seen the traction Mr. Nicholas Macmillan is getting in the St. George Northeast constituency, so people are worried. They're starting to panic. But I want you to understand that such devious intimidation tactic is not going to dissuade Mr. Nicholas Macmillan from doing what he has to do for the people of St. George Northeast. This level of political gangsterism has no place in Grenadian society. It creates a very dangerous and politically charged climate and atmosphere that can only lead down a path of destruction. Well, if you think that we've gotten a little bit of traction, wait and you shall see. There's more to come. A lot more traction to come. I want you to keep in mind that the name of the party and the acronym GSDP is not an accident. First and foremost, it's Grenadian. That means we are nationalistic. Secondly, it's social. That means we care about social issues of justice and equality and would not be intimidated by anyone. Thirdly, it's democratic. Okay? That means we value the opinion of Grenadians far and wide. And it's a party that embodies togetherness, embodies brotherhood, embodies sisterhood. And together we shall stand and overcome every struggle that is placed before us. So, triumph is in our destiny. Victory is in our destiny. So, you guys better get used to it. So we have found an alternative for this weekend's event in the Vendome Community Center. We're calling on you, people of Vendome, to come out to cook up and chat. Let's listen to what you have to say so that when Mr. Nicholas Macmillan is elected, he will implement your true, honest aspirations for a better life.